So, Count, I assume you know why you're here today.
Yes, it's the big performance review. This is why you're terrible. Here's how to get better. Blah, blah, blah. What's so funny? Well, you saying blah, blah, blah.
That is kind of funny.
I don't get it. Well, because you're a...
Okay, let's get started. Now, Count, we're gonna go over some things, bad and good.
Wonder which list is longer. Why are you here? Well...
He's the heir apparent to the channel, so my nephew will be sitting in on all of the performance reviews.
Heir apparent, maybe. Hair apparent, definitely not. Hey!
Alright, everybody settle down. Now, Count, we'll start with the good stuff and then move on to your goals to work on, and let you meet your accuser as well.
My accuser?
So you handle cereal and holiday treat reviews, and you're definitely one of the most active reviewers we have. You're also one of the most actively censored reviewers we have, but we'll come back to that. Your reviews are good. You give good descriptions, you're funny and entertaining. That's it for the good.
Oh.
You definitely have some things to work on, Count.
Yeah, the censors.
Count!
Oops.
See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You're a little too casual with the F-bombs. And every other type of bomb.
I know, the censors are overworked. All right, the Count promises to work on the cursing.
I know you will, because we're enrolling you in a sensitivity training course.
You're f***ing me.
You'll report to HR at 8 a.m. on Monday to begin your training.
There is an 8 a.m.?
Now, going along with your sensitivity training, we're sending you to a sexual harassment training course as well.
I'm already good at that one.
Exactly, which is why you'll be taking this course to prevent it from happening again.
Again?
Yes, you've been accused of sexual harassment, Count.
I swear I never had anything to do with Grandma Goblin. That's all Chef.
Not Grandma, Count. Mrs. Goblin, would you come in now, please?
Uh-oh.
Count, Mrs. Goblin has some pretty strong and, quite frankly, disturbing accusations against you.
Did you say some? As in more than one?
Oh, yeah.
All right, Mrs. Goblin, when did this all start?
Oh, this has been going on for as long as the Count has been here. It really started ramping up when we were in Maine, when I got a pottery wheel for Christmas.
Oh, you remember that.
Of course I remember that.
I was just making sure you knew how to use it properly. You have to keep it wet to make it bigger. What? The clay!
And then there was the KFC Chizza video.
I've done it! Another one of my monstrous creations has come to life! chicken breast and turned it into a pizza. Okay, I didn't do it. The guys at KFC did it. But I have it here. It's called the pizza. And look at this. I'm on the road with the scrumptious Mrs. Goblin.
Don't get any ideas, Count.
It is a beautiful, gloomy day here in Maine, so the Count was able to come out in the daytime with the lovely Mrs. Goblin. Mrs. Goblin, nice to see you.
Nice to see you again too, Count.
I finally got to meet the great Mrs. Goblin. Who the knows where the Destined Goblin is and who the cares? Does this mean that you finally left that loser?
No.
You said you were taking the car for an oil change. I said vinegar and oil.
And then right after you got the car back, that's when you noticed the brakes were out.
I almost hit a baby carriage.
And then there was the TikTok ball challenge.
Which I was supposed to do.
But you got food poisoning from that cheeseburger.
That I got from you.
Don't forget about the comments you were making while we were baking cupcakes.
Oh, you heard those. Mrs. Goblin is here in the kitchen as well! You know, Chef, if you help the Count persuade Mrs. Goblin to leave that loser Destined Goblin, you and I could do a little double dating, if you know what I mean.
The bottom line is, Count, the sexual harassment must and will stop.
Okay. Are we done here?
Not quite. We still have to talk about your appearance.
My appearance? There is nothing wrong with my appearance.
Really? You look like Bella Lugosi after a bender.
You just look a little dated, Count.
I think you mean old.
Mrs. Goblin, that's not constructive. Now, Count, we're going to update you.
Update me? What does that even mean?
Look at you. That cape is like 100 years old.
Actually, 1,500 years old.
And that hair.
What's wrong with my hair? It's the same hair that Peter Columbus has.
Well, we'll be talking to him about that too. But for now, take this.
What? What is this? Is this for the Count?
Stop by wardrobe and they'll make sure everything fits properly, and they'll get that hair fixed too. I don't want to see those old threads anymore, Count.
Oh, I can't believe this is mine. Oh, don't worry, Real Destined Goblin. I won't let you down. I'm going to change. You'll see. No more f***ing mistakes.
Count!
Oops.